So last summer I was arriving home from work, and I remember that I was very tired. So I went to my room and I started seeing Facebook. And on Facebook I saw a post of a congressman here in Monterrey named Samuel Garcia. And he was saying, you know guys, the PRI and el PAN are trying to pass a new reform of the electoral system, and we need your help. Come today at 5 o'clock to the Congress and manifest. And I was like, I was very tired, so I said, no, maybe later. But I remember that this wasn't the first time he do that. And every time he made like a manifestation or something, I didn't went, and the next day I was like, I wish I could have been there, a good experience. So this time I decided to go. So I didn't know where the Congress was, so I remember that I requested an Uber, and I said to him like, to a Congreso, to the direction, and we went. So when we arrived to the Congress, I remember that I had never been there, so I didn't know where I was. I remember that the Congress was very big. It had like 2 levels, one in the basement, and when I arrived there, I see like 20 more people, but they were protesting something else. So I decided to walk around, because I remember seeing a photo, and that wasn't the part I was. So I go to the upper level, and I start seeing like barricades, but it was empty. It's because I arrived like a little bit early, but I could see the barricades and a big door of wood. So I said, yeah, that's the entrance to the Congress. So I started like jumping one fence. I move another. I entered to the door. I was to arrive in front of the big door of wood, and I see another 3 people also waiting there, and like a big man bouncer in front. Like he was a bouncer, and he was in the front, checking who get in and who didn't get in. So I was like, can I pass? And he said like, no, it's a session, you cannot pass. And I was like, well, okay. So I like give a few steps back, and I wait there like 5 minutes. And with me there were like another 6 persons, 2 reporters, and other 4 that were there to manifest. So I started talking to them, and the congressmen started arriving. First arrived the one from the PRI, then the one from the political party PAN, and then I saw Samuel Garcia, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna say hi to him. So I get to him and I say, what's up, Sammy? I shake his hand, like, how you doing? And he said, yeah, you know, I feel PAN, and we start, and later he was, bueno, he said that he need to go. But she was with a partner named Conchita Landa, and she stayed with me and others, and she said like, yeah, I'm gonna try to pass you to the Congress. So they get in. She tried to convince the guard, but she didn't let us pass. So he said like, wait here, I'm gonna talk to somebody else. So she started, she get in 5 minutes later. She gets out again from the Congress, and she pointed at us, and they let us in. So I remember when I get in, I was like, well, what I do now? Like, I didn't know nobody. There was like, the people that were there, they know each other from organizations, for political parties. So I was like there, like only standing there straight. So I went to the leader of the PAN, and I arrived to him, and I said like, they call him La Manzanita Arturo Salinas, because he's a little bit huge and a little bit fat. So I remember that when I give him the hand, and I salute him, and I watch him like very serious, and I said to him, we are watching you. And then his reaction was very like, what is this man? I don't know. And then I go to another part, and I saw how the session was starting, and they were like, some people were, Samuel Garcia and his team were like, no, we're not doing this, but the others were like, yeah, we have majority, so either you go or you stay. And I remember that Samuel wanted to talk, but they took his microphone away from him. And I remember that when I was sitting there, it was like a circus, like many people laughing, fighting, not taking these things serious, or like, they let me down. So I remember that my phone was running out of battery. So because I didn't bring a car, I needed to go before I ran out of battery. So my father worked near there. So I called him and I said like, hey, can you pick me up when you get out of work? And he told me that yes. And I remember that when I left, the guard told me that if I leave right now, I couldn't enter again. So I was like, okay. And when I went outside, I saw that there were like 100 persons, but they would not let them in because of the barricades and other things. And my father picked me up. He told me like what was I thinking, you know, and all those things. And I remember that I said to him like, Father, this is not the last time I will be there. And this is it.